Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Casey, and I make videos that you can relate to. Today, I'm actually going to talk about religious people and not so religious people, both having their opinions, and what does having a religious opinion mean, or what just having an opinion, what is it, or just our views and our beliefs and our values, and why sometimes I think it's crazy that we fight over things as simple as having faith and not having faith and determination and stuff like that. And then we go and tell other people that they have no right to judge, or they have no right to do this or that, and we have no right to look upon people a certain way, when in their eyes they're only doing what they've been told and what they've grown up to believe, and what in their heart they truly think. Me and my friend Bongo, we're really good friends. We talk just about every day, play games of League of Legends, even though I suck, every day. And it's true, I don't I don't play that game like a boss. But we talk to each other every day about the most random things. We look at tons of videos, we talk about tons of crap. And I will tell you, when I say crap, I mean it is crap. Like, we'll be bored and we'll just talk about whatever is there, like about boats and Titanic and about jangles. You know what I mean? And it's really random with us. But when it comes to what we believe and stuff like that, it's weird because it's different, but at the same time, it's the same. And I won't get into what they are, but it's the fact that we will listen to each other. We're not going to say, you're stupid, I don't believe in that, or I don't think that's possible, or not. I've told him many times, you know what, I think that's a brilliant idea. I think that's so possible. And he said the same thing to me, and we both have our ideas. And that's why I think I respect him more than most people online, is because I respect his opinion, and I'm totally just shooting a random person on the ground. Sorry. I never really usually get off track, but I am off track today. Anyways, so we respect our opinions, each other's opinions that is. And sometimes, yeah, we've gotten each other so frustrated, called names and stuff like that. But you know what? It's one of those things where, like, the next day it's like, what up, dude? What up, gangsta? G unit. That's what we say to each other, guerrilla unit. And freaking people get offended. I don't even know why. It doesn't mean anything. But, people these days, this guy is what Bongo would say. Man, this guy over here, he's freaking out. He'll sit around and talk about, what he thinks and what he believes, but will not give you a second of his time to let you talk about what you believe and think. And I find that the most hypocritical thing anyone else can do. I think not allowing someone else to share their opinion, regardless of what it is and how wacky it may sound, and whether it goes against your belief or not, I don't care if you believe one thing and another person believes another thing, and they totally contradict each other, and you can have facts or whatever you want to call it to block each other out, go back for days. Or maybe something that this guy doesn't know, and stuff like that, vice versa. But it doesn't matter if you sit there and pretty much say, you know what, I don't think you're allowed to say that, I don't agree with you, stuff like that, and totally ignore what the other person has to say and not let them share their opinion. Then that's the worst thing you can do when it comes to respecting other people as far as beliefs and whatever it may be. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell you guys, right now, I'm a Christian guy. And I'll tell you what, right now, there are so many Christians who make other Christians look so bad because of how they act. I will be honest, I'm not the perfect guy. No, I believe that, there is no perfect person. We're all flawed, and that's just how we are. If we were perfect, what's the freaking point? If I knew all the answers, life would suck. It'd be boring. It would be pointless. And when people say, what, every one of you guys, think you're perfect. You're all hypocrites and stuff like that. Yeah. Freaking, I'm one of the biggest hypocrites around, but the difference between me and everyone else is I'm not going to sit here and shove it in your face. I'm not going to tell you you're going to hell. I'm not going to tell you you're bad or you're wrong. I'm going to sit here and just, listen. And I think that's what's wrong with people today. The fact that they don't give a crap about what you have to say. It's their right. They don't want to accept that they're wrong, or they don't want to accept that someone else has an opinion, regardless of whether they think it's right or wrong. What difference does it make? And that was totally an awesome claimer, wasn't it? But getting back to it, I really hate to see our young generation fall like this, because when I was in school, people respected me because they knew I would listen. They knew I would listen to their opinions, and I would talk about certain things. They didn't know that I was a certain way about particular topics, or that the reason why I didn't cuss or whatever was because of, the way I believe in things or whatever. And I thought it was amazing, but they knew that I was a particular way about something. They saw that I was different in a way, but at the same time, I wasn't so different that they couldn't talk to me. And I think that's the most important thing, but at the same time, I'm doing my own thing. I'm not going to let, people come around me and push me into things that I don't want to do, or that I don't think I shouldn't do, because, that's living for someone else and living for their opinion and not what you want. And I really think that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They're doing what others want to do, and, you need to have your own opinion. I really think that if you're in a situation today, no matter what it is, religiously, psychologically, scientifically, whatever it may be, it doesn't even have to do with what we're talking about. But if you have an idea about something, but you're only going off of what someone else has said, and you don't really have an opinion of your own, you need to get one. You need to find out for yourself what's going on. You need to stop just listening to others and just making, pretty much go out there and make a name for yourself, and do what you can to be original. I was talking with someone today, and we were talking about how originality is the key nowadays. If you can be original with your content, if you can be original with your ideas and stay true to yourself, people will know. People will know that is who you are, and people will know that is who you are, and you're true, If you try to be someone else and you try to be fake, it's so noticeable. It's like putting on a mask and trying to walk around, Times Square, and people are, you try and tell people, oh, this is my real face, touch it. And, you're just asking to be made fun of. You're asking to, be called a liar. So I don't know. It's one of those, just this whole thing has been going on, and I've been thinking about this, and just something that's really been bugging me. I wanted to talk about it. We've been, me and my friends, me and my girlfriend were even talking about this, how, I know one of the, I don't really mean to just want to pick on Christians, but, because I am one, and I'm not about to, say anything about another culture or belief, that because I don't really know too much about anything other. I mean, I know a lot, but not enough to just talk, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to pretty much say that, and apologize kind of pretty much for just what's been going on, and that people aren't giving their opinions, and people aren't getting their opinions like they deserve. But I want to go ahead and say thank you guys for listening, and I appreciate the view. I would appreciate it if you please subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.